crochet the cutest hook case with me. First I made the base, in which is the orange panel, and then I made this super stunning pocket with a zip, and then I'm going to be sewing that around into the base, one of the corners. Next I made this tiny little oval pocket, in which is going to be a hidden pocket for the darning needles. This is what it looks like. So here are both pockets now sewed into the base. Now the next thing I did was making the crochet hook slots, and I made that in relief into the base. As you can see, I folded and then I grabbed one stitch of the base and one of the extension I made, and then just made the little slots, and then I sewed the bottom close, and this is what it looks like. I absolutely love this. This was the coolest thing to crochet. Next, I made a little flap to go on top of the crochet hooks to cover the hooks. I made a simple panel, and then I made the edging around with some shells, and now I am attaching to the top of the opposite side of the slots, just so that is at the top. And this is what it looks like. Absolutely love this. This is definitely my favorite part of this crochet case. And then I made this tiny little pocket, and then I've added a flower and some leaves on top, sewed it into the pocket and the pocket all the way around, and this is what it looks like. Super adorable. I never know where to place my stitch markers, so I had to make a little organizer for the stitch markers, and I did it, and this is what it looks like. Next thing I did was adding the charming little shell edging all the way around the border of the case, and look at that. Oh my goodness, stunning. I've added a magnet to close the case. I could leave it like this, but I wanted to take it to the next level, so I made a little floral frame. So I made this super simple little square. I've added the shell border around, and then I've attached some flowers on top with some leaves. And now I'm going to be sewing this little frame all the way around, leaving the top open because this will be also a pocket. And that was the last step, and now the case is complete. And now you can see me putting all of my crochet tools and things I usually use in a project. Ta-da! The crochet hook case is now complete. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want to make one, I have the tutorial right now on my YouTube channel. Search for Brunettity. Bye!